My faith means everything to me. I taught school for 30 years, and being able to leave the school system and come here, I was a teacher for 30 years, and being able to teach the most important subject of all, which is my faith, my Catholic faith, is this is the most important thing I've ever done. It means everything to me. I was praying with a friend. This friend and I prayed, did a retreat, an Ignatian retreat, and in that retreat I was praying about I would like to do some work, and I would like to end my teaching career, and I'd like to do something else. And I literally was driving around the block the next day, and in my heart I just heard Director of Religious Education, and I felt like the Lord was trying to tell me to think about that kind of a job. And I came and talked to Father Jeremiah, and he said, "Oh, I think we need a Director of Religious Education. I think the lady just left." And I ended up getting the job. I think that when I found out that there actually was a job called Director of Religious Education, and that you could, I basically supervise all the programs and help build the programs and run the programs for children. It just sounded like the most wise use of my gifts and talents, and exciting, and it is. I work 28 hours a week. I am in charge of course, attendance. I'm in charge of getting things ready for the next Sunday. I'm in charge of communicating with parents. I'm in charge of doing this thing called Safe Environment. So my days consist of all the details that have to do with First Holy Communion, confirmation. Right now I'm trying to put together a youth group and get parents involved to help with a youth group. We start Operation Christmas Child, so it seems like there are always extra little projects that come up that we do throughout the year. And we'll have special skits and those kind of things for Advent and for Easter, for Palm Sunday. So I'm in charge of just the logistics of getting things ready for those kids to walk through the door every single Sunday for catechism. I really love it when the kids are actively engaged, when I go into the classrooms and they're excited about what's happening and they're learning. Another thing I love is this. I am teaching this class. It's called The Bible and the Mass. Last year I taught one that was called Genesis to Jesus. And these are scripture studies that were written by Scott Hahn at Franciscan University. And I really love the fact that my job includes a component of adult catechesis. And I find that in the Catholic Church, the adults are really hungry to learn the Bible and to learn what we believe. And so I think both things bring me the most joy. Realizing that kids are learning, the Bible, and they're learning what we believe, and then realizing that adults are learning the Bible and learning what we believe. I just started a master's in theology. So I have a master's in education, master's plus 45 beyond that. And when I was interviewed, they said, "Would you consider taking a master's in theology?" And being a lifelong learner, I said, "Sure." And so I'm actively taking the theology courses. They're very difficult. I would imagine that I will work for another 10 years. That's what I'm hoping.